So it's the 1-year anniversary from when the roadworks over here on Palma's Paseo Maritimo, which is the main through road through the city, started. Yet no one is celebrating here, not least the cafes, the bars, the restaurants, and the many businesses too who have been engulfed by a 3.5-kilometre building site. So why am I telling you about this? Well, this is going to affect you if you're arriving at Palma Port, which lies just behind me, if you're coming in on the cruise ship, as well if you are staying in any of the hotels that are located down here. So in this video we're going to take a walk along Palma's Paseo Maritimo. I'm going to show you some of the really lovely and really iconic hotels which lie on the waterfront down here. And it's really important to mention as well that these hotels have absolutely no control over the works taking place. And I want to make it really clear as well that the building site that we're about to see as well, which stretches right along the Paseo Maritimo, all the works are not taking place all of the time. So even the hotels, while they should be informing you if they have works taking place outside the hotel, you're going to find, well, they're just situated in a little bit of a building site. The drilling and the banging might not necessarily be taking place when you're over visiting, so it shouldn't affect you too much. But let's take a walk along now, and this is January 2024. It's going to change, it's going to develop as the year goes ahead. We're going to see an improvement. Hopefully we're going to see an end of the works coming as we approach the summer season or towards the end of the year, who knows. But let's go and check it out now and see what's going on down here. So we are looking at a reported €37 million redevelopment of the Paseo Maritimo to make this into a more environmentally friendly and pleasant waterfront area of this Balearic Island capital city. Now it's a massive undertaking, so let's see how this redevelopment will affect your stay if you're coming over here on holiday this year. So I'm over here on the cruise terminal area. I'm down here in Palma Port. This is the area that you'll come in if you're arriving on a cruise into Palma, or maybe if you're picking up your cruise from here too. Now, you're just across the road here from the Portopee shopping centre, which is actually quite handy if you want to go and check out some Spanish shops if you're over here on a cruise. But for now, we're going to head on down onto the waterfront here. We're going to walk along the main road which heads on into the city. So much of the works that we're going to be looking at in today's video should be finished during 2024. Now you can see I'm just coming up to the first major set of developments on our walk today, and this is the huge development over at Club de Mar. Now we're just coming around the sides of Club de Mar here. Hopefully we'll get a better look at it in just a second, but immediately you can see the huge amount of works that are taking place on the Paseo Maritimo. It's not great, to be honest. It has been 1 year since these works started, and they don't look any closer, well, in my opinion, to being finished. Now, rumour has it is that they are supposed to be finished by the end of the year. Who knows if that will get done? But it's looking a bit of a mess down here. It's not the best way to introduce yourself to Palma de Mallorca if you're coming over here to see the sights. Now, if you think this is bad, well, you just wait until later on in this video and we'll see how far these works do stretch down. And I'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening down here too. So we're talking about a multi-million euro investment to redevelop the Club de Mar over here in Palma. The whole focus here is supposed to be on environmental sustainability to make this one of the best marina areas in Europe. Will that be the case? I'm sure it will be. I'm sure a lot of money is going to be ploughed in. As you can see behind me, it's also a big super yacht area as well. So obviously they need the services down here to welcome those super yachts into Palma. So we're looking forward here to seeing, well, just an amazing Club de Mar area, amazing marina area as well. Hopefully it'll be finished this year. So you may have seen in some of my earliest videos, actually, I took a walk along here and you can see what the Paseo Maritimo used to look like. There used to be 6 lanes of traffic, 3 going in either direction. This has been reduced to 2 now in either direction. And the whole reason behind the whole redevelopment of this entire Paseo Maritimo area is to bring more trees over here to Palma. But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of urgency to get these works done as well. I'm actually filming this on a Saturday and, well, there's no works taking place. In fact, I often come down here along the Paseo Maritimo, whether I'm driving or walking, well, and I rarely see people at work. In fact, all along the Paseo, fences have been put up, and rather than doing these works bit by bit, they're deciding to do them all at once. and because of this it has left a shambolic mess all the way along through Palma. So this is the most lovely area to arrive into. If you're coming in on the cruise ship and you want to walk into Palma Centre, there's just this lovely walkway here. There's also a pathway here which you can see we've got some cyclists and we've also got some skaters today as well and some runners. But this is a lovely introduction to Palma, just walking along the waterfront here, looking at the yachts and also getting some lovely sea views too. But just don't look left, because I'll show you what happens if you look left, and you can see a whole lot of mess right across the road. So right across the road here we can see pallet upon pallet of building materials. We can see the centre of the Paseo Maritimo has been fenced off. And all of these pallets are going to go towards the reconstruction of the Paseo Maritimo. But obviously nothing's going to be done immediately, so if you're looking left here you can see a lot of businesses right behind these pallets here. A lot of these have had to close down until these works have been finished, and well that's just a shame. So these works here, they have affected so many businesses down here, and to think that they've actually been going on now for well over a year is well, it's just simply crazy, and they're due to carry on as well during the course of this year. Of course we're going to see businesses closed down because of it. I think some of them have managed to go on the kind of furlough so they can temporarily close down, but some others haven't, and we're going to see a lot of changes down here. Obviously we're going to see a lot of new restaurants opening up, we're going to see a lot of maybe new nightclubs opening up as well. So when it's all done and dusted, I'll make sure I come down here and show you what it is like. So consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see the developments of the Paseo Maritimo in Palma as we head on into the future. So right in front of me here we can see two massive Melia hotels. We've got the Grand Melia Victoria Hotel, and I do believe this is the Melia Palma Marina Hotel to my right hand side too. So just to give you an idea here of what it is like in front of these two massive hotels, let's go and see what's open. You can really get a good idea of the mess that's down here at the moment. I wonder how long this is going to take to clear up. Now you can see I'm standing here in between two very lovely hotels, but my goodness me, just check out the works taking place down here. If this has been going on for a year, well, how much longer is this going to take for all of this to be cleared? One of my favourite ice cream shops over here, look, the Boutique del Gelato's had to close. But I can see actually we do have a bar and restaurant open. It's called Kenzo, which is open in front of me. I wonder how long that can stay open for. I'm not sure, but well done for them for staying open. Come and support it if you are down here. And just taking a quick look to my left hand side too. Anyway, let's head on back down towards the Paseo Maritimo. So of course I think it's really important to show what these areas around some of these really big hotels are like at the moment. Hopefully we're going to see huge improvements in the coming months, particularly as we roll on into spring as well. I'm not 100% sure if these hotels are open. I think they might be actually. So if you are coming down here to stay and you are looking on websites at the moment, of course I hope at least you're going to be warned about the works taking place around these hotels. Of course they're going to be amazing places to stay in because the Melia chain is an amazing brand. It's a very important brand here on the island. You're going to have a really great hotel experience. Going to be great to stay in during the evening when the works are finished during the day. I'm pretty sure the works will stop at around 6 o'clock. You can see a lot of other businesses as well a little bit further down here. Some of them are trying to stay open, some of them haven't been able to stay open as I have already mentioned. And it's not just works that are being done to the Paseo Maritimo. I can see there are a lot of works going on in nearby apartment blocks as well here too. You can see the Palma City sightseeing bus just passing by here. Don't forget you can pick up tickets to the Palma City sightseeing bus. It will take you around all the very best sites in Palma. And I'll drop a link in the description text below this video. So I'm just looking across the road here at the Sacranca restaurant. It was actually the very first restaurant I came to here in Palma to have a paella when I first moved here. It's an amazing restaurant too. They do some fantastic seafood, but just check out how absolutely dire it is over here. Oh my goodness. I feel so sorry for the restaurateurs. They are open actually. I can see the people inside having lunch, but just look at the mess outside. So we're just coming up to past the Hotel Palma Bell there and the Mirador Hotel too. Both of these hotels also have considerable roadworks right in front of them too. Same advice goes if you're staying over here as if you're staying in the Meliá hotels too. It's going to be a little bit noisy over here during the day, I think. Got some major works going on right in front as part of this whole refurbishment of the waterfront area down here in Palma. Same goes to the Hotel Costa Azul. Right in front of me, you can see the diggers are positioned right in front of this hotel too. It could be a little bit of a noisy experience. And the works continue all the way down here. We're just on the edge of Santa Catalina. And you can see the cathedral coming into view right in front of me. There's a huge massive piece of machinery here as well right outside the Can Blanc cafe. I've got no idea what they're doing around here. If you know, let me know in the comments. I just want to head up onto the roadside here just to show you the location of a couple of really good fun bars as well if you're coming over here. Got Shamrocks just across the road, right in front of that digger. Now many a good time has been had in that bar. I can see it's been kept open. You can see they've tried to keep it open at least. And right across the road here, and you can see they've got a crossing that opens up, cutting through all these roadworks. We've got Hogan's just over here as well. It's also another quite a popular pub, as well as a Hard Rock Cafe to my right hand side and lots of other bars and restaurants going up this road here as you head on into Santa Catalina. Now right in front of me here you can see where major works are taking place. They're going to redevelop this whole area here into a nice park area. There used to be a lovely restaurant down here actually. It looks like that's been removed too. But you're going to find eventually lots of trees down here. You're going to find a children's park too. And this is backing onto the side of Santa Catalina here, which is just across the road from the old town of Palma. Okay, so that's just a quick look at the 3.5 kilometre refurbishment that you can see taking place over here on the Paseo Maritimo in Palma. Now, we're literally coming into the city centre here, but just to say as well, if you want to find out more information about Palma, if you want to check out a recommended walking route as well, which I made last summer, follow this itinerary here appearing on YouTube. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget you can find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.